Hi everyone, here is Abdul, and today we have a sponsored video, a review of the Sacred Crafts Le Grand Mer Diver. It's one of these watches that I really liked on Instagram. I contacted Sacred Crafts, asked them if I could borrow the watch to try it out. Matt was very helpful and very welcoming. Kim and Tamash sent me the watch a week ago to try it out. I'll put a link to the unboxing video if you're interested in watching it. And I was also able to get a code. So Abdul25, use the code Abdul25. You will find it in the description. So you get 25% off anything on their website. So, as I was saying, Matt gave me the code, and I will leave it in the description with the link for the watch, link for their website and their collection. And yeah, I tried the watch until now almost every day, so I wore it every day. Tried to wear it with a different configuration. By the way, let me show you first the box. This is the top of the box that came with it. Blue lacquered paint, very good wood material. And yeah, the box came with this bracelet, DLC bracelet, and with different materials inside. Like I said, I really like the message that they are doing, trying to be sustainable, to take materials out of the ocean and reuse them in their watches, which is quite a good yeah, cause. And this is the other strap that came with the watch, the rubber strap. I tried it also on. And we have also, this is, let me put it up a bit so you can see it. So here we go, the box. You have here Le Grand Mer 2020, number 2 out of 48. So I have limited edition divers. You have these pins, which are pretty cool. You can put them on your jacket. You have 3 pins. And yeah, I would also, you have here, they sent also to change the bracelet. I didn't need to change the bracelet because I think Tamas has the same bracelet size as me. And as we can see here, this is the La Grande Mer Collection, reclaimed. So that's the whole idea, that they reclaim materials out of the ocean, and they have in their collection these 4 watches until now. I've been discussing also with Matt new ideas about watches, and he told me that they're planning to make a 42 millimeters GMT, which I'll be very happy also to test out, and hopefully another 40 millimeters, but let's see how the 42 sells. So you have the La Grand Mer, you have the Hui Huin, sorry about this, Dark Seas, the one that I have, and Kodami. So you have different shapes. You have steel with bronze, you have bronze, you have tarnished bronze, I guess, and you have the DLC coated. And yeah, as you can see, it has a 300 meters water resistance and ETA 2824 automatic movement inside. The whole collection is about 500 pieces, and they used woods out of vintage boats, sea glass jewelry, which we can see on the bracelet, reclaimed bronze, which is for the watches with bronze. And here we can see the design adventure and the whole process of designing the watch, which I think is pretty cool. I really like the idea. I really like the cause as well. I'm a big fan of the sea. I really like to go and swim, and I really don't like it when I find people throwing rubbish, and I always try to take more rubbish than I went with. So I always take everything that I have and even more from the sea. And here you can see the catalog. You have here La Grand Mer with the reclaimed bronze and the sea glass. The reclaimed bronze with the wooden accents. Here you have the stainless steel case DLC with the sea glass terrazzo. And here we have the stainless steel with the bronze, the reclaimed bronze. So here we have the specs. I really like also the catalogs that they delivered, because you have everything inside. So you have which movement you have. So this one has a 2824 ETA, has a 44 millimeters. Just a second. So the catalogs we covered. You get also this very nice canvas traveling pouch with a adjustment pin, which I really also appreciate. With what I really like about Sacred Crafts, or what they did, is attention to detail. The small details, like the pin, like the emblem here, which you have also on the box there. The box as well, that has multiple parts. So this gives you an idea that they put a lot of work into it, and really appreciate it. Here is the letter of authentication, pretty cool as well. So put this back here, and yeah, pause right now. Put the watch on my wrist, or actually before I put it on my wrist, I'll show you stuff I like about the watch, what I think would be changed in the next iterations, which I talked also to Matt about them, because as you all know, this is the first watch, and here you go. Here's the movement, which is a very nice elaborate ETA with a Breguet marine style rotor, which looks quite cool as well. Yeah, let me pause and come back to you with everything here a little bit more in order, let's say. So back in a zoomed in view on the watch, and here we can see this salvage glass. It has a carbon bezel, carbon elements like the crown guard, DLC coating stainless steel case. You have here a carbon part as well. As you can see, the watch comes with 3 options. So the watch comes with this bracelet, which I really like, and what I really like also is that this female link, so the end link here is female, so you get more curvature for smaller size wrists, because I have a 17 centimeter wrist. As you can see, this is the Smith, this 36 millimeter watch. I really like the size, and I usually don't go above that range of 50 mm for line width, but for this watch I actually don't mind it at all. So let's start by the dimensions. Let's first zero it in, and the watch is 44 millimeters in diameter. Lug to lug you have a 52.75 and a thickness of 14 millimeters. You have a 22, I guess it was 22 millimeters lug width, and yeah, I really like the size of it. Even on my wrist, I have a 17 centimeter wrist, and as you can see, it contours quite well with the strap, and I actually have a lot of shots with it. I took a lot of shots with it where I will put them on my Instagram, and with the bracelet also works quite well, and with the rubber as well. The rubber is a bit bulky for me, but still pretty cool. Pretty wearable, let's say, for smaller sizes as well, small wrist sizes. I won't go under 17 centimeter. If you're under 17, so if under 6.5 inches, I wouldn't recommend this watch for you, because it will be too big. Hopefully the next watch from the Sacred Crafts will be smaller, so you would be able to get one. So as you can see, Swiss made, 25 joules, 42 hours power reserve. The reference number, the Sacred Crafts, Grand Mer diver, 30 Atmos, so 300 meters water resistant, and the Swiss made. And you can see the ETA movement. And so you can see the change of time is quite smooth. You can see also the flipping of the date is instantaneous. And Here's the bracelet with the salvaged wood and glass. Like I said, very, very nice idea. The lume on the watch is also good. You have a lume pip, and as you can see, when you light it up, you can see some different elements on the case and on the dial that comes out more. As you can see here, the forged carbon, you have pieces inside that light up, as well as the bracelet. The bracelet looks quite nice when lighting it up. So if you're going to a party, that watch might be a really nice idea to take to, especially in the dark. It will glow up and will give you a really cool visual effect. Yeah, and let's say let's first put it on the Timegrapher and then give you my verdict, what I didn't like, and I contacted Matt about it, and they noted it down, and they were very open to suggestions and open to discussing what customers feel. So if you have a watch like this, if you buy a watch like this, you can directly get in contact. That's the advantage of buying micro brands, because you will have a personal relationship with your watchmaker or your manufacturer, and you would be able to relay your feedback onto them, and they will be able to adjust it accordingly. Yeah, that's the first thing that irritated me a little bit, that the lume pip is around 0.1, 0.2 millimeters to the right. So you have a bit of back play, which then you can, now it's centered. Now it's centered, but still, I think the good thing is that you have here screws. So if you have a bit of OCD like me, you can unscrew the bezel, adjust this to 0.2 millimeters to the right, and then fix the bezel again, and then you have an aligned bezel. So let's take it on the Timegrapher and then get you my final thoughts on the watch, all the information, and everything you need to know before buying it. So at the moment it's running at +8. You have a 278 amplitude and 0.0 milliseconds, which is quite admirable for an ETA. And to be honest, I also tested it a couple of days ago, and it was running at 0 or 0.2 or +1 seconds. So I would definitely say it is quite good. How do you say it? Regulated. It was regulated quite well. So let me take it out of here. Stop this. So here we can see it on this leather strap, which is quite fitting. I think this watch is more geared toward larger wrists. I have a small wrist or a medium-sized wrist, 17 centimeters, so 6.69 inches, which is on the medium size, I would say. And yeah, I really like the watch. Let me tell you the stuff I think that they can improve upon. First off, the buckle. So DLC buckle for the leather and the rubber strap, and they told me this would take like 30 days to correct. So if you like this watch, and you also think like me that a black buckle would do this watch good, use the code Abdul25. Tell Matt that you want the DLC coated buckle, and they will be able to supply it to you. And if you have the watch, I don't think that they will say no to you if you want to upgrade with a black buckle, because definitely it will give the watch a better look, let's say, a more consistent look. I really think also these lugs would have been great if they are drilled lugs, because you already have these holes, so why not do the drilled lugs? I know that you have already the quick release bracelet straps, which is, as you can see, quite easy to use. So as you can see here, we have the top. I'll just show you how to use it. Maybe I'll show you the leather, the rubber, and then I show you at the end the bracelet. Pretty easy to use. You have here on one side this quick release function, you put it on this side, and sometimes of course you need to push this inside, and here we go. Because I'm looking through the camera through the, yes, this is inside and this is also inside. Now they are both inside, and that's why I think a hole here would be helpful, because you'll be able to see directly if it fits. Yes, it fits. And so as you can see, even without any kind of equipment, you can fix the strap inside. Of course, I'm a little bit more used to changing straps than the most people that don't like straps, because I really like to change my straps a lot. So as you can see here, I changed the strap, and let me give you a wrist shot with this one. So the rubber is also one of my faves, because it contours on your wrist. Let me put this on the 3 o'clock. So contours on your wrist, gives you a nice hugging effect to the wrist. Doesn't, not a lot of backplay, not a lot of movement as well. So definitely worth. I really like that they've sent all 3 with it, which is quite good. So you have the full package. So let me put it on the bracelet and come back to you guys. So it's now on the bracelet. As you can see, looks quite good as well. So put the watch back here, and so that's about it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like this watch, go to Sacred Crafts website, use code Abdul25 to get 25% off anything on their website. And yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, please leave them in the comments below. Also, it's an invitation to like, subscribe, hit the bell button. You'll find here the subscribe button, and you might two videos that might interest you on the right and on the left. Hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.